But hello everybody and welcome back. Marge on my blood, one of my new co-hosts for a new series I'm starting. And this series is basically me going through and reviewing a bunch of tanks. So in that series, basically all we do is, well, we're doing the fun. We're doing the stuff. So yeah, no, Blood is one of the co-hosts that you will see regularly on that new series of mine. And I'm going to be having more people on that series as well because of one reason. It's going to be a major series going forward. Let me break out my Sweden at 5.7 because I do need to play it a little bit so I can finally get Le Charioteer. I mean, I could get the Oosh, but I'd only have 500,000 left over. I don't want to do that. Anyway. I am still scared that Blood has all that shit for almost every nation, I swear to God.
Huh?
I'm just saying, you have a lot of stuff for almost every nation. It's kind of funny. And partially terrifies me.
Well, I'm basically ranked 5 or 6. 4, 5, and 6 on almost every nation. Except for China. I have not touched China in the entire, 10 years or whatever I've been playing.
I'm at rank 3 for Italy, 6 for France, Denmark is at 4, China's at 3, Japan is at, I think, 5 or 6, no, 6, because I have the Type 90 now. Britain's at rank 5, Russia is at rank 5. Germany, if we aren't counting my Leopard, is at rank 6. Hello.
You're higher in Germany than I am.
And then America is rank 5 for ground. Air-wise, we don't worry about that.
Yeah, you're not an air person. I am.
I don't fly the planes. They tend to fly themselves into the ground. Hello. Welcome to hell.
Senior Phantom is in waiting room.
Yep. Let me just move him up. I should just be able to go to the thing and then scroll to the thing and then... there we go. I did it. It only took me a minute, but I did it. So yeah, we're just playing... Because I'm trying to grind out just Sweden, because why not? I'm trying to grind it out on the ground here. As a ground player of sadness, I play the ground. The fact that Sweden gets the P51 Mustang in the form of the J26 is kind of good, actually. Because I can get very tiny bombs to say, yes, goodbye, open tops.
I'll stick with my Yak 9K.
That's fair, that's fair.
You've seen how disgusting I am with that.
I have seen how disgusting you are in this game in general, alright?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, you sometimes terrify me in this game.
I'm a friendly player. I'm a friendly player.
Chat, let it be known, Blood, if he spots you within a 10-mile radius of his general vicinity, will slap you with a very happy and healthy, whatchamacallit? Oh, yeah, anything, even a kitchen sink.
Okay, I'm not that violent.
No, he won't. Blood, I've seen you smack a T-34 halfway across the map with a fucking IS-2. And it was a Chinese T-34. You wanna 6.0? Yeah, we can run with 6.0 if you want to put yourself up to 6.0, Blood. I'm not gonna worry about it today. I just say make a good old lineup for that, because we're gonna go in here in a moment, and I'm gonna probably die.
Russia doesn't really have a good 6.0 lineup. They've got 2 6.0s.
Really?
Nope, 3.
3. Huh.
They got
Neat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 threes.
Yeah, Russia has really weird BRs, but like they work
No,
at those
no,
BRs.
it's not as weird as Sweden.
That is very fair. Sweden has probably the no, I'd say Israel has the weirdest BR jumps in the game, though. Honestly, but let's be real here. Israel has the most bizarre BR jumps out of every tree in the game, which is why I don't play Israel. I play every other nation in the game except for Israel. Why? I hate the BR jumps, and all their stuff is just copy paste anyway.
So is China.
Oh, 100%, but at least China, later BRs, you get unique shit. For the most part, at least. And with Israel, it's just, yes. Makarva, 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 Makarva. Just the same tank over and over again, but with China, it's like actually halfway different and decent MBTs. But I also haven't played China much. I've only gotten to the T-34s up there, so I'm just like, I don't want to fucking deal with it.
So have you seen the actual, like, currently modern in-service Merkava with the Israel army?
No, I haven't.
It is fucking terrifying.
I mean, I
did a
imagine.
stint over in Israel for a bit with
Yeah.
one of the little NATO exchange things we were doing.
Yeah.
And I was over in Israel and I got a chance to tour like their latest Merkava. That thing is fucking scary.
I mean, I can imagine. Because they have a lot of interesting ways to design armor for their tanks and stuff. But no, for me, I just go with nations that I know are going to be fun to play. But yeah, no, Sweden has the weirdest BR jumps because you get like to 5.7 area where you have 2 vehicles there, and then it's just like, yes, you wanted to now go to 6.7, and then you want to go from that to 8.0. The one thing I will say though, Sweden does have a good 8.0 lineup so far, from what I'm looking at here. Like, especially when it comes down to the Sturv 101 and 103, the Oosh, the IKV, like, you get all this stuff here, which has, like, an actual good lineup and shit. But when you look at the early BRs and you're like, I see, we're fucked. Also, can we get a damn match? Yeah, please. Give a match. I beg. Like, goddamn, I want a match. There we go. That's one thing, though, that they did. They prioritize people who've been in the queue longer now, which is good. I do like that.
When has that been a thing?
After the last update.
I haven't been on this map in a long time.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't know. Comet go. Aha! I have a plan, see?
Sturb M42, can you fuck off?
I'm just witnessing a car crash over there, Jesus. You'll be fine. I have enough penetration on this shell to poke somebody's eyes out, probably.
You're already being shot at, Juno.
I don't like that anymore. I'm gonna
You literally
attack.
didn't see the 2 shells fly past you?
Nope. I was busy trying to hit a target in the distance. Run, run, run away from the death. Hey, Blood, how's it going? Mind if I just go over here?
Go for it.
Watch as I die in like 7 seconds, by the way.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Holy shit, I lived. I didn't die when I thought I would. That means I'm gonna not die.
That guy just got obliterated.
That guy got turned into cheese. Kaboom! I missed.
He's got a decent reverse gear. Unlike
Man,
every
I
reverse
love
gear.
my -3. I love my -3 kilometers an hour. I just called already on their foreheads. You have angered
I
him.
touched him.
I forced the TD that was back over here at a position, but I don't know where he is now.
Can't see anything because that guy's burning corpse.
I know, right?
Oh, Tiger 2 over. Ignore that. It's...
I see the Tiger 2's right in front of me there. Alright, just give me a year to get back here.
No, there was a Tiger 2 over there as well.
Oh.
County.
Hey, yes. I am predicting my death in a moment.
That's okay. That just means I can have fun with the aircraft.
Aha! Foolish fool! He's right there. He right there. Yeah, no, I'm 90% sure I've angered the enemy with my maneuvers there. I have gained a new shield. That's a panther.
out the Panther.
On marker.
He doesn't have a breach.
I'm just pissing off the entire enemy team over here. Yeah, there's a few enemies down there. Just a few dozen. Are you trolling them a little bit?
Maybe.
Sounds about right. Let me hop in my 34 and go on a flank here.
I mean, I didn't just top down a Tiger 2.
Wait. Yeah, that sounds like something you would do.
I got touched.
Right. Yes. I heard some... A nation you should grind. Ooh. Ooh. I have... After the US... Ooh, okay. Now, I'm not gonna say France, because France is a bit harder to grind, considering it's not player-friendly.
Hard, it's just...
It's not really...
It's got a god-awful early tanks, but its mid-game is disgusting.
Yeah, that's the thing. Once you get to like 6-0 and above, you have like some of the best tanks in the game, period.
And then its late tier is almost as good as France or Japan's.
Like, it has some of the best, like, ironically enough, for 7.7, France has some of the best vehicles in the game. Like, if you want my opinion, the AMX 50 Sirbazé, one of the best lighter heavy tanks in the game, is just that. And then, when you combine that with the idea that it has some of the best 7.0 lineups in the game in its entirety with no questions asked. But what I would say would be a good tree for you to grind after you'd get done the US. I would actually... You're gonna probably hate me when I say this a bit here, but I would recommend you play,
Italy.
Yeah, I was actually just about to say
Very
Italy.
underrated nation.
The early game for Italy isn't as good.
No, but it can be funny at times.
Oh, 100%.
No,
No.
Italy doesn't have too many heavy.
Italy doesn't have any
They got a
heavies.
couple.
They have the Tigris and stuff, but like besides that, they really do not have any heavies. But no, if you look at Italy itself, you'll notice why we say you might want to play Italy. Like, because think of it like this: at lower BRs, sure you don't have the best tanks that stack up against other tanks, but Italy does have one of the better 3.0 vehicles in the game right now, or 3.3 vehicles, I should say, and that's the P40. It might not look like it, but it is a very good vehicle. Where is it in my lineups here? I probably have it somewhere. Where are you, you bastard? There it is. Because here's the thing. You have 50 millimeters of frontal armor. Sure, you don't have a very good turret traverse rate, but this thing is basically like a mini low BR Panther tank. Am I right when I say that, Blood? The P40 is basically like a mini low BR Panther?
Yeah.
Now you just play this thing like the Panther tank and it's gonna fucking do numbers for you. You have 40 kilometers forward and 4 kilometers in reverse.
I absolutely love the AS 4247 at 2.0. That thing is disgusting if you get a good flank.
Oh, 100%. I personally don't have it, but I've done the similar type of thing with the AS-42, just the 1.3 AA. Not to mention, you have vehicles from Hungary, too. One of my personal favorite tank destroyers is the 105 Zaniri 2. That thing slaps, literally. Because you get a 105mm gun that reloads in 13 seconds that has 120mm of penetration. Is basically the Sav, but a really slow reload. And then you have the Tehran 3 and the Tehran 1. Both of them are fairly good for their BR. Minus the giant headpiece of the Tehran 3. That's a different story. But no, you have things like the fucking Stug 3G, so if you've played Germany, you'll know what to do with that. You have very fucking powerful low BR tank destroyers at 3.7 that have 90mm guns that get 149mm penetration stock shell or 143mm penetration with more explosive mass. And you get weird things like that. Like, there's a lot of interesting little things you can get for this tree. Not to mention you have the R3 and the R3 T106A. I personally haven't gotten too far into Italy myself, but I can speak for the early BRs. It is worth it to grind out Italy. Because you get some things that are familiar, but you also get a lot of newer things. Like, you get Hungarian things, you get basically things from a lot of different trees. One of my favorite AAs that I was planning on grinding out to get at some point, the Automatic, because I love that name, it's hilarious. Blood, do you have the Automatic?
No, I'm not. I'm nowhere near that yet. But it is a disgusting tank.
You get... The stock shell has 59mm penetration, so it's not that great. Then you get the one that does 311mm of penetration for the APS FDS. As an anti-air.
And its squadron tank, the Temp 7, it's got spike missiles.
Not to mention, you actually get some good options for things to buy for premium if, you're grinding out a certain BR and you're like, hey, I want, a premium vehicle to help me grind that. Well, look no further. You have some actual halfway decent options for halfway decent BRs that will help you grind. Well, not to mention, you could get the Tigris and troll the Germans. China, for example, is just a bunch of copy and paste. There's not really much special here, other than, just the occasional one-off halfway decent vehicle. But like Japan, it has a very bad low tier, but when you get to mid tier, and by mid tier I mean when you get to the Cheeto late, like 4.7 and above, you start slapping people around. It is disgusting.
Am I the only person who enjoyed low tier Japan?
I will say this. I enjoyed the tank destroyer side of low tier Japan. I did not enjoy playing the Chiha and the Chihi. Or the lineup here, you know what I mean?
I loved the Chiha and the Chihi. I decimated with those.
I know what you mean. For me, though, it was like just the Chiha fucking series of vehicle. Like, this series of vehicle here, I just kept on getting killed in, so it was kind of annoying. But no, I would say
the Chiha long gun is just a battleship gun on a tank.
Yeah, I know. That is still to this day my favorite tank destroyer in this game, and I will take no questions about it. But the other thing too that you could grind out if you want to be a normie is just Britain.
Sure, if you only like solid shot.
If you
They
love
do get
solid shot, then grind Britain.
they do get stabilizers pretty early, which is nice.
Mm. But, like, for example, if I go to my 8.0 lineup for France,
Oh, you don't get stabilizers till 9. Oh, or
No, with France
9.3.
you don't get stuff till, like, 9.3 or whatever, but, like...
Yeah, 9.3.
France is still a good option. Because it's a very fun tree to plague. Not to mention, one of my personal favorite vehicles are in the French tree. And unfortunately it isn't AA, but I am close to getting it. Because I've just researched the Santel, and then I gotta research the fucking Roland 1. Because it's just here. You know, the fucking Roland 1. Very funny little AA device. Yeah, I don't usually check my phone when I'm doing shite. How about this? How about this? So what do you have for Italy right now, Creeper? What do you have for Italy right now? So you have, like, reserve, right? You basically just have, like, 1.0 and shit. So what tree do you want to grind the most right now? Besides the US. And if you're wondering, chat, Creeper is just messaging me on Discord. I'm, like, reading it right now. Italy has convinced me. Alright. Well, Blood, I know what we're gonna do today. Break out your reserve shit, Blood. We're playing Italy. Because we're gonna start Creeper on the Italian grind.
That sounds bring us up a little bit to 1.3.
Yeah, we can do 1.3, honestly, just because, like, 1.3 has anti-air and...
I mean, I could just bring just the 1.0's reserves, too, so we don't screw him over. Yeah, I'll do that. I won't bring the AA.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah, we don't wanna screw him over yet. So yeah, no.
Plus, you get the L3, a trolly little thing.
But yeah, no, like, I personally don't really bring aircraft for 1.0. I don't really see the point in it, because I'm just gonna go in and just have fun. So, like...
There is one tank I absolutely hated playing.
What one was that? Was it the M1139?
Yeah.
You know what the worst part is about that tank? I played it like I play an M3 Lee and it works. Just think of the M1139 as a glorified M3 Lee and it will work for you. But no, I get you. I mean, this thing is just a shit box. But the thing is, you need it to get the AS 4247. All right, if we are all ready to run, then we can start a little bit high.
Hang on.
Hang on. Open the door.
Open the door.
Open the door. But yes, I recommend Italy. It's as we can tell, it's a funny little tree of fun.
I'm bringing
Jesus.
a bomber.
Jesus, whoa, blood, whoa there.
What? It's all 1-0.
I know it is. I'm just saying whoa there because I forgot about that thing existing. Oh well, I'll bring one of the two things here. I'm not gonna worry about what one. I'll replace the CISPA because I don't have it thingied. Do I have any Canadianism on this? No, I don't. Oh no, well, we'll just get a small in Canada. We'll just get a nice small Canadian flag on the nose of this thing and work with that. Perfect. Immediate too, that is fast. But yes, remember, your shells are not gonna be overly great to start, but they will be worth it in the long run. $36. Alright, I got 36 mils of penetration, lads. Where are we spawning? What are we spawning in and where are we spawning?
1 of 1. Pick one.
I'm gonna spawn in this thing. I'm gonna get the L3. And I'm gonna go and try not to die. Oh my god, we have the L3 army. We have an army of L3s. I'm just bushed up, lads.
I surprisingly don't have this thing spaded.
Damn. I think mine is. Yeah, mine is. But yeah, I'm a bit bushed up here. Just a little bit, eh? Just a bit.
Creeper, if you don't mind me asking, how come you don't use your microphone? You're always muted in Discord. You're not so sure about yourself? In what way?
Yeah, I mean, like... Yeah, me, I sound like a moron half the time.
Half the time?
3/4 the time. It's same difference. I could say 5/8, but then that wouldn't be a true 3/4, you know what I mean? Because then it'd have to be 6/8. And that would be 1/4. And then the enemies are gonna appear. I'm somehow flanking the enemies in my L3, and I don't even know how the fuck I'm pulling shit off anymore. Do. They'll never see me coming.
Owie. I got touched by BT7.
The BT7 poked you? Oh no. Oh no. Do.
Creeper, you don't have to worry about that. Half the time we sound like idiots talking and forget half the shit.
I got someone. I don't know how, but I've somehow managed to find a way to sneak around the entire enemy team here.
I keep getting touched by Russians.
Okay then, that dude didn't notice me at all.
God damn it! Well, I killed this turret crew, I think. Born to anger. I got 4 of them on me. They were not happy with my chicanery, I don't think. No, I'm gonna get in my L60 now, because this thing is gonna basically just be anti-everything, to my I remember correctly that is. This is so dumb that this thing's a 1.0 aircraft.
It's a very trolly plane, isn't it?
No. I'm back at the garage.
Oh.
I died. I did
Oh.
absolutely nothing that match.
Oh. I see. I'm somehow doing things. I don't even know how, but I'm gonna grab all this and take it for a run. Well, I'm gonna get in my plane. Doesn't matter. Battle's over. Rip. No, that's just flanking time at best there. You should get a decent amount of research points for that battle too, actually, because if I got an extra 1,000 for it, you probably would have gotten... I don't know how many you would have gotten, but you should be able to get something else here soon. What I would recommend trying to go for first, once you get your L3, yeah, 600. Once you have your L3, I would say you'd want to probably aim to get... What's a good vehicle you might want to try to get? The 4732 L40. Good tank destroyer, very similar to the L3, just with a bit more penetration value to the shells. Which is good for a 1.3 vehicle.
But no, if you look at my analysis, this is the plane I'm referring to that is discussing that's at a 1.0 battle rating.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Let me get my
Because it has
Germany
a 1,000-pound bomb.
Damn.
It's got a 1,000-kilogram bomb.
I'm gonna see if I can find my Germany 1.0 shit. Probably just this. Yeah, it's basically just this. I'll put the 35T there. What else do I have on 1.0? So the squeezy boy can go there.
You got 2 1.3s.
Yeah, no, I'm just changing that all out right now. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I only have the 500 for it, though, so I'm just going to bring the 500 for the B2. Yeah, I got the big guy, don't worry. I'm bringing the heat this time, guys. I am bringing the heat.
The heck is the A7V?
Oh, it's the World War I tank.
Oh.
Yeah, I have that. Same with the Garford, it's a World War I thing. And the Panzer IV. I have all 3 World War I things in this lineup. I'm basically fighting with outdone technology, if you know what I mean. What? I have 38 mils on the 57 millimeter gun. On the A7V, I got 38 mil. And then I have shells that actually do shit. With the squeezy boy, the 35T, and all that stuff. Yeah, I basically just decided to bring the funniest loadout I could think of bringing. We get one more battle in, hopefully, and then I'll be taking a sprinter on to work at the aeroport. The aeroport.
I don't know why it's taking it so long. There it goes.
The moment anyone complains, it just gives us the battle, man. I swear to God. Ah, Japan, I see. Wow. What spawn point do you guys want to go to?
I'm going to see.
We're gonna go to the sea point. Sounds good to me. I'll join you in your crusade to the sea point.
I played one match. Oh God. Sometime last year. I was hoping that a friend that was just starting out and I played
Don't worry.
this lineup for Germany. I went with 24 kills
Jesus
and
Christ.
2 deaths.
No, I can't. I can't pull you. I mean, I can, but it's gonna be fucking weird as shit. There you go. You're hooked. Oh well. It's gonna take me a while to get over there, guys. I have a school bus full of Germans in my vehicle. Just keep on going up there, boys. I'll catch up. The one thing I will say though that I can do is take down airplanes. Damn. I don't even know what my armor is like on this thing. It's probably not that good. I'm gonna make it. Me and my fucking
Ow.
57mm naval cannon are gonna make it.
I can't believe I died already.
Damn. The fact that you died and I haven't even made it to the battlefield is kind of funny, though.
Because you a slow bitch.
Yeah, I know I am. Dude, I had a max of 12 kilometers an hour. Never feel bad for the enemies. Don't worry about that. I did this to myself. And it's also just kind of funny. Yeah, I got a couple things over here. There's also something over here. I got him. Yo, what's up? How's it going today?
Begun the killing rampage has.
Yes, very good. I brought World War I to World War II, and it seems to be working out well. He somehow didn't notice the lunchbox of doom and despair. Fear the lunchbox. Yes, thank you very much. Le fiance made it for me, so yippee. Ooh, I gotta turn.
I went from dying to already to already at 5 kills.
Damn. I went from being stationary to not being stationary.
I love early tier casts. They do not know how to aim their weapon bombs.
I lost 3 crew guys, but I'm okie dokie. I might have lost 3 crew, but I'm fine. Why am I fine? Because I can lose as many crew as I want and I'll somehow find a way to live. I might not have some machine guns anymore, but that's okay, honestly. I don't need those machine guns. As long as my main gun and my driver are still good. Sir. Just me. Just sir. Hello. Ah, there's a half track over here. Well, you see, that goes 6 kilometers. No, that thing does not go 6 kilometers. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about here. 70, 86. Oh, I was right. It only does go 6. Alright, well, time to play a normal tank, I guess. Hey, Blood, how goes the destruction spree over there?
Pretty good.
Very good, very nice.
on 7 kills.
Very good. This is very good, sir.
Yes, unfortunately, early Italy weapons aren't the greatest.
Yeah,
They're
you'll
good,
notice.
but
They're
they're not the
good.
greatest.
They're not the greatest. You'll notice that just because, like, they might not be the best guns, but the more stuff you unlock with Italy, like, the guns start rapidly increasing and being good around probably, like, what, 3.0?
Yeah. Oh, even 2.0.
Yeah. Well, think of it like this. You will get a lot of armor pen at about 2.0 with Italy. Like, you'll probably start having shells that are doing, like, 70 to 90 millimeters penetration at 2.0, which is about the same that most Shermans will get at 3.3. So if you think
I
of it,
finally died.
if you think of it that way, then yeah.
I went 9-0. 9 kills that round.
Damn. But yeah, think of it like this. You'll be getting the same penetration values at lower BRs with Italy than you will with America. Which is very good. But for now, you're stuck with about 36 to... I think the max you can probably get with 1.0 to 1.3 vehicles is like 47-ish. So you're stuck with basically 36 to 47 millimeters of penetration for 1.0, 1.3, which is about the average amount of penetration you get at this VR anyway. So it could be worse.
I didn't spawn in my JU-87. I would have almost had a nuke.
Jesus. I might have just trolled the French.
Do you mind pinging somebody?
I can. I mean, they're just probably gonna be in the spawn though. Just anywhere in their spawn works, Blood, honestly. There's a few enemies that have been coming out of there that have been slightly annoyances. So, like, you know, just, back that way, probably.
There's nobody over there.
Is there actually nobody over in the spawn anymore? Huh. Neat. Oh, I'm just gonna push up then, fuck it.
Oh, I see somebody.
You see somebody that you're gonna poke? Ooh, the B point has a person. Kaboom!
Light overkill.
Ah, it's fine.
And then that Stuka siren. Gotta love it.
Yeah, they're... Kerbonk. Fuck yeah, now I'm just going in this and I'm going on a tear. I've only died twice. And speaking of Stuka time, guess what, Blood? 500-pound Stuka time. If I didn't spawn in the Stuka, I would have had enough for a nuke as well. That's crazy. I was close.
7.
I was close. I was at 2,300 because I also had a air kill and a assist.
Oh, random question for you.
Yes.
Have you ever played Assassin's Creed Black Flag?
On console, yes. On PC, no.
They're remastering it and launching it on July 7th.
Well, I know what I'm spending my tax return on. I wish to spot something.
Yeah, it's 110 Canadian for the deluxe pre-order.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm stoked for the relaunch. Yeah, they named it Resynced, because you know how you sync into the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they named it Resynced.
Damn. I got some hits. No kills, though. Here comes blood for the finisher. Nice.
Come on, team. We need to get on.
One dude's on the A
They are on
point
A.
for us, which is good, which means we should probably win it, honestly, just with, as long as the enemies don't capture the C point. We should basically just be able to win.
Heavy Metal Hero.
Hell yeah. I'll take that game. It was a good game. It's a good match.
Yeah, that was a little disgusting on my part.
Dude, the amount of shit I just got for all my vehicles is astounding.
I got 5,000 research for the Panzer 3B.
Damn. I have 1,800 for the A7V. That is actually
I was literally
insane.
able to convert or research the entire Panzer IIIB with 1,500 research points left.
I just finished the A7V and aced it.
Nice.
With 364 extra. Holy Christ. Well, that will do it for me today. Have a great day, everyone.